Today we're going to discuss the 4 basic steps to solving angle problems in geometry. We're going to focus on the 7th grade standards. Step 1 is to identify what you see. Here you have a geometry picture with a missing angle. What do you see? Do you see angles around a point? The next step is to determine, now that you know you see angles about a point, what does it mean? What it means is the measure of all the angles added together make a complete circle, which is 360 degrees. So step 3 is to write an equation based on what you see and what it means. In this case, if I add 35 degrees, 40 degrees, 80 degrees, and the unknown x degrees, I'm going to get 360 degrees. The last step is to solve your equation. It's important to write the equation exactly the way you see it. Don't start rushing ahead and doing the math. You could make a mistake and then you won't be able to find it. So write down 35 degrees plus 40 degrees plus 80 degrees plus x is equal to 360 degrees. Then you can go ahead and balance and solve for your missing angle, which is 205 degrees. Let's look at another example. Here's another example. Okay, step 1, what do you see? Do you see angles on a line? What does it mean? The angles on a line are supplementary. So step 3, what do I know about supplementary angles? Those angles add up to be 180 degrees. So again, write your equation exactly the way you see it. Don't start doing the math right away. So you have 96 degrees plus 2x minus 4 is equal to 180 degrees. Your last step is to balance the equation that you created. And you can see the missing angle is, or the missing variable is 44. Example 3 is very similar to that last example. I used the same numbers, but step 1, what do you see? I don't have angles on a line. In this case, I have vertical angles. They're across from one another. What are vertical angles? What's special about them? Vertical angles are congruent, so the measures are equal. So in this case, write an equation based on what it means. I have a different equation. I have 96 degrees is equal to 2x minus 4 because the measures of those two angles are equal. Step 4, solve your equation. In the second step, I just flipped it around. A lot of times we like to work with our variable on the left-hand side, and your final answer is 50. Review what we've learned today. There are 4 steps to solving angle problems. The first step, we need to identify what we see, the special angles. What do these special angle relationships mean? Write an equation based on those relationships. Lastly, you're going to solve your equation. Approaching this in 4 easy steps makes these problems very easy. Thank you for watching.